Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Last time we did a 2-hour stream with Dark Kefka. It was great. I hope I can do it again in the future. Honestly, streaming with the person who got me started into YouTubing was one of the best experiences of my life. Anyways, last time we took down Silph and Team Rocket. As well as beating the Saffron City Gym. This time, we have 2 routes we can take. Let's see here. Where's my map? There it is. We have this way, Route 16 and 17. And 18. Route 17 is also known as Cycling Road. And we could go this way, down Route 12, 13, and 15. And the one little corner here that's 14. We are going to do both in today's video. We will, however, not be getting to any of the stuff in Fuchsia City today. Just a second, guys. Alright, sorry guys, I had to take care of something real quick. I don't remember where I left off. This sucks. Yeah. Anyway, I remember where I was. Today I will be covering both required trainers on both routes. First we're going to take on Cycling Road. So I will get started with that. And I'll be showing all the required trainers. Technically, Cycling Road doesn't have any, but if it's your first time going down it, you're going to run into a couple. So we're going to get started with that one. All these guys are rotators, and they will all look at you while you're on a bike. So technically, I guess you could consider these guys required. Oh wait, no, they don't look at you. But yeah, you guys are going to have a hard time getting past these guys, so I'm going to put this in fast forward. And let's get started. Wait, who do I have up front? I did reload my save state, go back and fight a lot of stuff, like the trainers I skipped over in Silph and the trainers in the gym. So my Pokemon are more adequately leveled now. If you're wondering, I don't think any evolved. Wait, Faith might have. I think she evolved on screen. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm going to lead with Chubbs for this. Technically, you can skip around all these guys, but if it's your first time through, I highly doubt you're going to get through all of them. You're going to at least hit 1 or 2, so that's why I'm doing this. I probably ain't going to show the rest of these guys, unless it's one that I know for a fact you're going to hit on your first run down through here. Because their teams are the same. They got Grammars, Coughings, and Wheezings. I think one of them has a Muck. So, they're basically the same teams over and over again. So, while I do this, just sit back and relax. I lied. The very next guy I ran into has a Machop. A couple of them have this too, I guess. But still, you know what to do. Psychic. Hasta la vista, baby. And apparently the same guy has a Mankey. Most of the... Oh wait, this is a cue ball. Never mind. Most cue balls will have fighting types, while the bikers will have poison types. I completely forgot to mention that. This right here is probably the highest level you're going to fight out of these first guys. So you don't need to be quite as high leveled as I am. Uh, Problem is this Weezing right here, if you are underleveled, is a bit powerful, so you might want to watch out for that. I do want to note a few changes to my team. Since I was grinding, Mackie got Cross Chop, which is a 100 power fighting move with 80 ability. It also has a high critical hit ratio. If I remember correctly, other than Focus Punch, or not Focus Punch, Focus Blast or something like that. This is the strongest move in Gen 1. This being a Gen 3 game, however, there are a couple ones that are stronger, but not many. And yes, this is technically Gen 3 because it was made around the same era as Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That's not what I wanted. Cuddles now has Bite, Takedown, Ember, and Flame Wheel. I think the only one he learned off screen was Takedown. I might be wrong. Chubbs has Body Slam, Yawn, Psychic, and Shockwave. I believe he had all these when I was doing the thing. And someone asked me why I'm keeping Yawn. The reason I'm keeping Yawn is because Generation 1, the legendary birds, are a pain in the ass to catch. Excuse my language, but I've had bad history with these birds. Beastly has Thrash, Pack Focus Energy, and Double Kick. I believe the same thing he's had for a while. Faith has Aerial Ace, Fly, Wing Attack, and Quick Attack. Vaporeon off-screen learned Aurora Beam, which is nice. We will be needing that in the future. Actually, yeah, we will be needing that in the future against one particular trainer. Is that all my Pokemon? Yeah, it is. Just to show you the changes in my team. I got one more guy left here to fight, and then I will continue on the route. Monkey versus Monkey to a battle to the death. Who will win? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all know Monkey's got this. Yep, no surprise there. Alright, anyways. Once you go past the slope right here, your bike will travel automatically. As you can see, there is grass over there, which you can catch a few Pokemon on. Running right down the middle of this isn't a bad idea if you want to avoid most of them. These two guys are not required by any means. Neither is the guy over there by the grass. See if I can... This guy right here might give you trouble. He is a spinner. Let's see. This middle row right here I don't believe has any traders till the very, very bottom. Yeah. And then there's that guy right there. Stick in the middle, and you're done. There's no trainers right here along the bottom, I don't believe. Nope. So that is all the required trainers for this. If you're running down it blind, you can see trying to go back uphill is very, very slow, so... Pressing B can stop you. This guy right here might give you a bit of trouble if you're going through here blind. Yeah, he's a bit troublesome. Also, if you're running along the side, you have a chance of running into any of the guys patrolling them, which can be a pain, unfortunately. I think there's one that's on the outside facing in that you'd have to fight if you choose one of the outside paths. Yeah, this guy right here, so if you choose this side, he is required. So let's tackle him down. And I forgot to switch my Pokemon I had in the lead, so... Oh well. Menki versus Monkey. And yes, I did go back to the Pokemon Center and heal between cuts. We'll go with the Brick Break. Use Mankey again. Oh, let's get Faith out here. This is more of her area. Well, technically his area, because I caught a male Pidgey. If you have a Psychic Pokemon at this point, like Abracadabra, or if you're playing on the actual Game Boy, Alakazam, this right here is the best route to train them on. Because everything here is either fighting or poison, which is weak to Psychic. So yeah, right here's not a bad place to train whatsoever. And that was Cubalt Jamal. Alright, I believe he was the only one required on that side, and he was. Now I gotta go... Ah, crap. Alright, this guy right here has a Muck. I believe this is the first one we're seeing in the game. One of the strongest poison types out there. Even today, in the newer generations. He's actually a commonly used Pokemon. He might not be the fastest poison type out there, but he is pretty good. I think the only one used above him would be Crobat. So if you want to catch one, you can find them on this route. If not, you can find them later in the Pokemansion. But, go back up. Anyways, this guy is also skippable. I'm going to turn this off fast forward because I'm having a hard time controlling the bike. That guy is skippable. This guy right here is required if you decide to take this route. So, I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? He says that same exact line in the original Red and Blue versions. So, I would say friendship level, but... Oh, he's a Machoke. Never mind. You gotta trade him, buddy. Cross Jab. Now with that, Monkey has gone to level 41. And if I remember correctly, that is the last of the required trainers along this route. Because he is skippable. And yeah. That, I believe, is all the required trainers. So let me head back up to Celadon and we will go over the other route. Stay tuned. Let me head back to Lavender Town, not Celadon. I put Faith up front because, to be completely honest, she's probably our least used Pokemon. And I want her to have some screen time. In almost all of these, you could go upstairs. If you have caught a certain amount of Pokemon, you get an item. The best one of these is if you catch 50 Pokemon, you can get the experience share in one of these. I might do that off screen. Catching 50 Pokemon isn't hard by any means, because you can find them everywhere. And especially easier Pokemon to evolve, like Bug Pokemon, which in this game is only Caterpie and Weedle, but still. It's actually pretty easy. So yeah, I think I might actually do that off screen just to show these rewards. But those are upstairs in these type of buildings. Alright, this guy right here is a spinner? Maybe? Oh well, I want to fight him anyway. Could have sworn I seen him facing the other way when he first came on screen. I forget, is never mind. I was gonna say, is Poliwhirl water fighting, but I forgot he isn't that till he's Poliwhirl. Not a bad water Pokemon, actually. I've used him through a couple playthroughs of this. Oh, I didn't want to switch. If you're still using Pikachu as an electric type, unlike me, this route would probably be the best to train him because there's a lot of fishermen here. So if you're using a thunder type, by all means, train them here. We can't get that yet. We will come back for it. Yeah, now I know this guy's a spinner. So he's skippable if you can manage to get past him. This guy right here is also a spinner, but he spins pretty fast, so it's hard to get away from him. I think you're normal. Yes, you are. Oh no, you are a spinner. Oop, my bad. He's skippable. These trainers right here, skippable. Right here's where that Snorlax was, preventing you from passing earlier. This is a house. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. Can't bear to go without it. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. Great. Or grand. I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this to fish, young friend. We received the super rod from the fishing guru's brother. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. From the sea to the rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Now, I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. If you can beat his record, which I can't remember off the top of my head, and I really don't feel like looking it up for editing, so you have to do it on your own. If you catch a Pokemon and it beats his record for the length of it, he will give you an item. I don't feel like looking that up either. So if you feel like fishing with the Super Rod and catching lots and lots of Magikarp, be my guest. This trainer right here is easily skippable as long as he doesn't catch you on the corner. Technically we could go there and get that item, but I don't have Diglett with me, so I think I'll pass. I might get that off screen, I don't know, or I might come back for it. This guy right here is a spinner, spins pretty fast, and I timed that completely wrong. Yeah, a lot of the skippable trainers on this route are spinners, so you might be fighting a few of them. A level 24 Magikarp, no tackle, oh no! We're fighting another Magikarp. It also knows tackle, oh no! Yeah, not that worried. So close to a level up, yeah. Why I started doing that voice randomly, I have no clue. But it's kind of fun. Over there in that grass, I believe you can encounter some more rare Pokemon that are only on this route. Don't quote me on that, though. Oh, and I ran right into you. She's skippable if you're on the other side, so I'm going to not show this. Horsey, one of my favorite water Pokemon. Just look how cute it is. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. Die. Or faint. Don't want to say die. Pokemon fans everywhere will get upset. You must faint, not die. Yes, I like being a goofball sometimes, and I'm really stressed right now, and that's how I cope with stress. So, deal with it for one video, okay, guys? Yeah, but if you go in this lane, you can totally skip her. This guy's a spinner, but he's skippable. She's a walker, she's skippable. Here is where you actually run into some required fights. Actually, I want to test this out. Is there actually a path through here I can... Never mind. Yay, Clefity! Team Rocket's blasting off again! I'm actually not even sure if that Meowth popped on screen before I hit the keep going button. Alright. Anyway, you know you can't walk up there. She's not required, not by any means whatsoever. Let's see. I believe... Yep, there's a PP up right here. You could go up this way. Lots of required fights up there if you want to try squeezing through there. Can't squeeze past him quite. You can cut into there and get into that grass. I believe there's an item back there. If I can get past this fence without being seen, he's skippable. This biker's a spinner, so he's skippable. We made it to Route 14. Take top route, he's not skippable. Yeah, there's not a single required fight on this entire route. Wow. I did not know that until now. That's gonna make speedrunning this game a heck of a lot easier. On this route, if you're playing... Oh, never mind. I can't say if you're playing later gens because he's not here in later gens. But on this route here, up there, you can catch a Ditto if you want that on your team. Later games, Ditto's basically the whore of Pokemon. Oh, dang it. You seen he was a spinner, he's not required, I'm not going to show it. Ah, screw it. You know what? Faith never gets that much screen time. We are going to go with the wing attack. Yeah. Sorry for all the funny voices, guys. One, I'm really stressed out today, and that's my way of coping with it. And two, I just got done watching the entire 3 seasons of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So, between listening to Frieza, Zarbon, Cell, Ginyu's, Raccoon, Jace, the Australian mate from Space Australia, yeah, I've been just cracking up with the wise voices, both on screen for this and in school. It's kind of funny. So, forgive me randomly breaking into voices. And by what I meant with coping for stress, making silly voices, I just cope with stress being silly in general. So, actually, my Pokemon are pretty adequate leveled for the rest of the main game. At least till we get to Victory Road. Then I might have to get them a bit higher, and they're definitely going to have to be higher for the Elite Four. But by the time we get there, we will have them pretty much maxed out to where we need them. Because they're already level 40s, I've been doing a lot of off-screen grinding. I've basically beaten every trainer that we've come across so far, except for the ones here on these newer routes. Which I probably should have went ahead and fought the non-required ones. Just so my team be a bit higher, but like, you can obviously see I'm over-leveled right now. These guys aren't turners, but watch around until wild Pokemon, these 4 bits of grass. No? Whoa! Turn back around, turn back, thank you. Okay, we can skip past him. Wild Pokemon! It's a Pidgey! And it's male! Why is it not evolved into Pidgeotto? Why? Okay, you can go ahead and die now. What? 1 HP! Just a single HP! Bloody hell! And that is all the required trainers on these 2 routes. It's a Gloom! Since it's the first time we're fighting it, I guess I'll go ahead and show it. Wing attack, goodbye. Wait, did we fight a Gloom in the Celadon Gym, or did we just fight Vileplume? I think we just fought Vileplume. And with that, Faith is now the highest level Pokemon on our team at level 42. And once again, we are in Fuchsia City. Oh no, we're on Route 15. Now we're in Fuchsia City. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, to go over here in Fuchsia City. Not as much as there is to go over in later games in 3D towns and stuff. There's actually a lot, and I mean a lot to go over. Hints at rare Pokemon, what you thought to be extinct Pokemon. We have this we gotta go through. And I believe I actually showed a decent amount of stuff. I know it's gonna be on the shorter side once I'm done editing, but well, you can't really never, do this sort of stuff. So, next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we'll be going over Fuchsia City. And for those of you who are wondering, I am not going to go through the islands down there until we have to go after Articuno. I will be flying back to my hometown and going to Cinnabar that way.